I'm back here at the Enterprise Nation Hong Kong British pop-up with another entrepreneur. Hello.
Hello, Dan.
Hello. So who are you and what's your business?
My name's Ian Walker and the business is 3P Logistics. We're a third-party logistics company and we fulfil orders for various clients both nationally and internationally.
So how did you come up with the idea for the business?
I've been in logistics for some 30 years nearly now. And roughly around 10 years ago I spotted a gap in the market for logistics services to small to medium-sized businesses as opposed to the previous life of corporate to corporate. And since then the business, some 10 years on, has continued to grow year on year and a truly international and diverse client base these days.
So you decided to come to us with Hong Kong and China. Often on these trips, the majority of the business is a products, but you're a service business. Why did you decide that this trip was for you?
Basically everyone from a manufacturing, distributor, wholesaler perspective, retailer, believe it or not, supply chain touches most business types. And everybody focuses upon sourcing and a lot of the focus goes upon selling, and we tend to forget at times that there's a physical supply chain involved, and it's very, very important with all these great businesses here from the UK that we do give them some support and advice and guidance with regards to supply chain solutions.
So why specifically did you think Hong Kong and China was a market for you?
Following last year's trip, successful trip to Shanghai, connecting again with lots of Chinese businesses from an imports perspective into UK and Europe, we helped to make that connection. And likewise, it's very important that we are operating an advisory and a consultancy capacity with UK businesses looking to take their products into China. And as we know, the explosion of wealth here in China, there's a lot of demand for Western product, and again from a reciprocal export perspective it's important that we also help make the connections.
So what have you learned on this trip maybe that was a bit different to the one you did with us last year?
I think on this particular trip, the Invest in Hong Kong seminar that we held on how simple it is to do business now over here. A lot of the red tape has been removed, and following the state visit from China's state visit last year and all the free trade zones that now appear in China, I've learned a hell of a lot on how to navigate through these free trade zones now and to help make exporting to China a whole lot easier than it was previously.
Just finally, what do you think you're going to do next after this trip?
I think the next thing for me, we have built up so many connections from this trip, whether it's meeting the manufacturers to take back and connect with our retailers in the UK. It's important we follow up on that. We've met some great businesses with Enterprise Nation that again we're going to make some solid connections and ultimately we know far more around the supply chain world in the Far East now than what we ever did, so it's important we know you put that knowledge into practice back home.
Fantastic. Well, Ian, good luck going global.
Thank you, Dan.